What's going on? Hello. Hello. What is going on out there, folks? I hope you're all well. Let me just figure out life. Classic. Let's go over to that. And we'll get this up. Cool. Let me just schmooze into the game. I'm in it. I'm in the game. Hope you're doing all right out there, everybody. Now, because Euro Truck loves to do this, there's been an update to the game, so that resets us. So we're going to be back at our headquarters. But anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's get into a job. Do a bit of Truxxin. Where are we? Oh, we're at Drezzo. I thought it. Okay, well, I've just told you a lie. Or have I? Yeah, probably have. Cool. So, what do we want? What do we want to do? Where do we want to go? Where do we want to deliver? I think just because we should try and get a job that'll take us to over here. How do we feel about that? Or where's this? Wow, let's go. Let's see if we get a job to take us to Iraq. So we need to be heading east. So here we're at Dresden. No, we want a job that's going to take us east. That will down into Hungary. That's going to take us over to Poland. Ooh, that could be a goer. Going to take us down here to Debrecen. Is that how it's? I don't know. No. What was it? This one? Oh my! It's going to take us down to the Hungary. So we get down there. I mean, we're going to be slightly closer to Iraq. Oh, Cyprus, Lebanon. Probably not a great place to go at the moment, Lebanon. Cool. Anyway, let's take this. What is it even? Stuff. Let's do it. Now, I don't know. Let's have a rest. Okay. Now, I just want to listen. Engine noises are back. There was. Are they? Yeah, but it sounds like it. Ridiculous. Is that the wipers? It is. And we want our lights on. Cool. There was an update. This truck obviously must have had an update. There was an update of the Steam. What do you call it? The workshop. Because this truck didn't have any noise to it, if you remember. Last couple of times we've played this game and driven this truck, didn't have any engine noises. But they're back apparently. But it sounds like it's. I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but whatever. Oh, yeah. Oof. I feel like there's going to be a solid amount of me yawning tonight. I apologise for that in advance. Where are we going? Agro Vista. Okay. Is that the worst company logo ever? I gotta say it is. Okay, so we're taken. I tell you, you know what's happened. Because we had a rest, right? We've been stitched up. Because we had a rest, I reckon our job expired. So, let's try this again. That's where we are. Dresden. Yeah, we could take that to Slovakia. We could take that to Goya. Yeah, Vienna. No. And where's that one go? Prague. Let's take this one. I mean, we're already here at Agro Vista, so yeah. We'll take this one. Which will be that one. Cool. Awesome. So this one just here's our trailer. Cool. And the acres. Acres. Beautiful. Now, one thing I want to check before we go is what we're taking potatoes is. Whoops. No. I want to see. Oh, we've got fuel for over 1,000 kilometers. Oh, this is only 400k, it's this job, so we've got plenty of fuel. I just want to save the fuel. I'm not sure if it's, I mean, there probably is a way I can check it with the in-game hub. Oh, better wait for that bus. And for this car. Why are they stopping right there? Idiots. Come on. Goof. Oh, look at this copy row taken. Risky move. Reckless. Don't be so reckless. Oh. Cool. Oh my. Ooh. The noise is ridiculous. Oh, you're gonna light it up, can we? Cool. Don't be so reckless. Throw down your, you know, whatever. At least this truck now probably sounds like how a clapped out old Volvo should. In all fairness. I don't know if No, I don't need the lights. I'm just not sure how much lightage I need. I don't think I need the headlights on proper, but it's not dark enough. 120 speed limit, but we're not going that fast. Cool. Right, highway cruising. How exciting. But anyway, how's everybody's Wednesday been? Or how is your Wednesday going thus far? Good, bad, average, indifferent, you're not sure? Ooh, wind of a Czech Republic. Nice. This literally sounds like an old truck. Redonkulous. Uh, 77. Will it get to 80? Good chance, nah. Oh, yeah, there it is. Hey. What's the matter, you? Hey. Whoops, no. But engine noise is ridiculous. Ooh, Prague. Very nice. And there's a roundabout. Come on. Make a move. Go. Ooh, I thought those two AI cars were going to crash. Then for a second. So we're going around here. And we want the third exit. There we go. Beautiful. Are they? Okay. Yeah. Oh, how ridiculous. Right, we're going to go right here, right now. Whoop. There we go. Run, vroom, vroom, vroom. Whoops. Get a bit close to that corner there. Ah, well. There we go, cruise on. And put our feet up. Not that I would advise doing that whilst you're driving. Quite ill-advised, I'd suggest. Putting your feet up whilst, behind the wheel. Not great. Right here, right now. Linz. Yeah. Some news for you all. Thanks, Twitter. I'll get a notification from Twitter. It's like, oh, news for you. Somebody said stuff. I'm like, I don't really care about them. If I'm honest. It's like, yeah, righto. I'm like, 230 kilometers. Where's this? November is for next month. Burp, 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 burp. The noise of this obviously amuses me. Ooh, I could sneeze. That sneeze actually turned into like a yawn. Oof, rough. Ooh. Hey. Ah, we'll get past before he wants to make a move. That bus. Brunner. I can't even remember where we're actually... Where are we even taking this? What are we taking? Potatoes to... somewhere. I can't remember where. Oof. But we want to get to Iraq somehow. That's our goal, apparently. Banana, banana, banana for sale. Whoa! Meow. Oh yeah, better give it a tap a break. And there we go. Beautiful. Ooh. Ooh. Not paying attention yet. The road all of a sudden just goes to 2 lanes. Right. was about to say, what's going on? Loan instalment. €5,788 paid. Right. Through another border. Where are we going to? Is that Austria? Yeah. Cool. We're apparently speeding quite a bit. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. We want to do a bit of roundabout stuff. Roundabout stuff in a roundabout way. Okay, what's going on here then? Roadworks. I would suggest... Okay, so go down here. And we go... like this. Cool. Ooh. This looks interesting. Is that for like animals or something or other? Interesting. Okay, we continue. Just this engine noise gets me every time. I mean, it is ridiculous. Ooh. Oh my, that was a sneeze that time. Ooh. Vienna. Very, very good. Okay, this takes us off to Hungary up there on the right, Budapest, etc. Let's just stay in the middle lane here until we're out of this wild-looking highway infrastructure interchange doozy of a thing with like 1,000 lanes. I'll just continue going straight on, Gov. Oh, well, we're nearly at our destination. 19 k's, which is good. So I think once we get there, we'll have a rest, I think, because, whoops. Okay, well, we're not there yet. We've got to do a detour. Oh, there's a helicopter there. Oh, bit of a spicy incident there. Oh, it's not going to add hardly anything to our journey. Is it maybe even shorter? Alright, so what do we do here? So we want to go over here. And we want to go straight on. And turn left at these lights. Okay, easy. Sometimes when you get a detour, it can be a real doozy. And it can actually make you just loop round and you have to sort of drive back where you just were. So you can't drive through the, or get around the what's causing the detour. So sometimes you just have to look and pay a little bit of attention as to where the GPS is going to send you. So we'll cut that corner because we can. And we will go straight ahead. And we want to turn right. No, we don't. We want to go straight on. Turn right at the next one. We can't go down there. I wonder if it's where the next place, the closest place is for us to have a rest would be. Green. Gold, always believe in your soul. Right around here, beautiful. Oh, just the noise. Oh, the engine noise of this truck. Ugh. Geez, that looks a bit run down that over there, doesn't it? Is that like... don't know. Ah, right, okay, so there's somewhere for us to have a rest downtown here. Which... we'll probably come back to. Oh, this is seriously the longest part of this drive. So we want to go left. So we'll wait till this red car goes past. Go on, hurry up. XXX Lutz. Oof. It's a bit spicy, that, isn't it? Hey? Cool. Left at the next one. Nice big red chair as well. Thorthy. We go left at the next one. Ooh. Over that rail. A mildly risky manoeuvre, that I will admit. Probably should have waited for that forthcoming. What is this road? Standing around here. Okay. It's going through like a huge car park. Imagine living there. That little hut. Give it plenty up over this bridge. Ooh. Right, we want to go... oh, yep. Left just here. Where are we going? DHL. Okay. DHL. I always Truxxin. Cool. No problem. Ooh. Cool. We're here. Yeah, we'll just play it safe. Skip. Beautiful. We've timed it out pretty well because look at that bubble. Looks we need a never have a rest. Is it going to accept that? It is. Cool. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Right. We will turn around. If it'll turn. And we'll just retrace our steps. And we'll just go back around here and we'll have a spell. We'll have a rest and get another job and see if we can get a little bit closer to Iraq of all places. All places for us to go. Iraq. Well, you don't really need to indicate there because it's sort of like a left hand anyway. That's not a proper T junction, in my opinion. Okay, so how do we get to the bed? We'll just keep following this. Oh, it's going to be in where that dealer is. Oh, Vecchio. Cool. Beautiful. So we'll just park here for a nana nap. Let's see a bit of this. Whoa! Truck of the Year 2013. Okay, well, I'm out 7 years ago. What have they done since? Obviously not be truck of the year. Cool. Right, well, we'll get a bit of rest, which is exactly what's happened. Okay, so let's have a look. Goldie, how you doing there? Squire. So we're sort of near Vienna. Yep. And long time. I know. It has been a little while. Ooh, Syria. Damascus. That's where we want to go. See if we can go to Iraq. It's the easterly most point, so we've got to slowly work our way to there. So, yes, Vienna. Nah. That could be an option. It's taking us, Nope. Yeah, maybe. No. That could be a goer down to Serbia. Warsaw. No. Ooh. Yeah, that could be good. Strasbourg. Linz. No. Frankfurt. No, it's back to Germany. Vienna. Nah. Brno. No. Vienna. No. So we're going to take... Was it this one? No. That one. Yeah, so that's like up there. Right, we'll take this one, the furniture, to Niz, down here in Serbia. And that, of course, it's going to take us all the way down here, and it's just, we're going to be a little bit closer to Rabat. 858 kilometres down there. Now, let me just see the fuel situation. 837 k's worth of fuel, so we'll have to get some diesel before we leave. Or, well, we can leave, we just have to get some diesel before we get to wherever we're going, because we don't have enough. Yeah, we're going to get round there. How's your Wednesday going thus far, Goldie? I know it's only just started for you, pretty much. Any spicy plans for the day? Yep, early morning, yeah. Maybe you could have an egg and bacon roll. Egg and bacon roll with tomato sauce and a cup of tea. I know the weather's getting nicer. Yes, it is. It was pretty nice day today. I think maybe some showers coming up for the next day or so, but we're sort of having 17s, 18s temperatures now, getting back up there, which is good. But still, some of the nights are still. It was only 4 degrees last night, so it's a little bit cool. But at least it wasn't like hot. When nights are sort of, early teens, not great. Yeah, when there's a situation where you're like laying on top of your bed, like your doona, you're not underneath it. It's not great. For the last ride of the 4B4, they turn at 4. Oh, right. It seems for downhill mountain bike. Yeah, okay. It seems like a crazy. Seems crazy that they, of course, it gets snow, so they close it, and then they snowboard and ski down the mountain bike track or whatever. It seems like okay, crazy. I went for it's a good business model, yeah, indeed. Especially there, because it gets cold enough for snow here. It's just like, ride your mountain bike on the trails whenever. Do you want it to be dry, or do you want to ride in mud? Sort of thing. Why was the indicator on this car? today went for a ride with a group, and we biking in the summer, skiing in the winter. Yeah. But I went for a ride with a group today, and somebody's got they got a bike. It's not that old, month or so. Anyway, it's got electronic shifting, so it's got Shimano Di2, and it the battery went flat on them about halfway through, so they couldn't shift. Oh well, you can't shift the front derailleur. You can still shift on the back, but we'd just gone up a hill, so they were stuck in a small chainring for like 25 k's, and I was like, mechanical shift, and can't beat it. That said, when I get a new bike, I'm probably going to get electronic shifting, but I might spend the bit extra and get a SRAM group set. I don't know, because the SRAM ones are wireless, so the rear and the front derailleur each have a battery, so if one goes flat, you can just swap the battery over. So in that instance, you're in a small chainring on the front, and say your front derailleur battery went flat, you can just put the rear one in, change it up to the big chainring, and then put the battery back on the back. But Shimano, both shifters run off the one battery, so once it goes flat, you can't shift the front. You can still change gears on the back, but not the front. Electronic assist is not bad. You go so fast. I've not ridden a bike with electronic shifting, so. But yeah, it's apparently it's a little bit quicker, and of course you just don't have the throw. You don't have to shift, the lever physically as far as what you do if you have something with mechanical shifting. Not for me, that's not a problem, but somebody in the group they have a little bit of arthritis, or have some problems with their hands, and they said the electronic shifting for them is very good because they don't have to move the shifter as far, like the levers they don't have to move them as far to change gears. I was like, okay, I never thought about that before. So, I'll probably end up getting, probably end up riding maybe, I reckon I'll get 100 Ks this week. I've done about 60 already. And I'll probably go for a ride Friday and one Sunday as well. Oh my. Did about 40 today. And then Monday I went about 20 or so it was. So I'm over 60 for the week thus far. There we are in shape this year. I think the last last 3 or 4 weeks, I've been averaging about 80 or something kilometres a week. So my average for the year, according to my calculations, is about 51, I think, or so. But last week, I think it was, of a week before, I cracked 2,000 Ks for the year, and I thought, I wonder if I can get to 3. So I think if I average about, I did do the maths, I think it might have been 70 a year for the rest of the, 70 a week for the rest of the year, I'll get to 3,000 kilometres. But if I'm in a situation where, like, there's, I don't know, 2 weeks or a week or something left of the year, and I'm at 2.9, I'll just go for a ride or something every day. If I sort of get that close, I'll purposely do whatever to make sure I get to distance. Oh, we're in Hungary. Do 25 miles a week, which is like 40 k's. Yeah. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm not necessarily... not really necessarily all about distance. I'm just sort of really trying to get into the habit of consistency. You know, if I'm, say, for example, doing 50 kilometres a week, I'd like to do, 5 rides of 10 rather than 1 ride of 50, if that makes sense. Just sort of want to be consistently doing something, or consistently, sort of riding rather than just one huge long ride, like on a weekend or whatever. Yeah, we should have stopped at that Shell station back there and got some fuel, because we do need to get more. So I think the next fuel stop, we should try and make an effort to stop for fuel and just we'll fill up, because we won't quite have enough to get the delivery. I think we're maybe 20 or 30 k's short on the fuel, so if there's a stop on the highway soon, we will stop. See, there's one there on the left. You can see the fuel bowers are in Gior, but I don't want to go off the highway too far for fuel. If there's a fuel stop, truck stop or whatever on the highway, we'll go there. All those trucks, so you can... Yeah, I will say that the trail or mountain bike riding's a lot harder than road riding, physically. At least I thought. Yeah, it's a different type of insurance. Indeed, yeah. I found it actually very interesting. A couple of months ago now, a friend and I went for a ride on some mountain bike tracks, and my said friend, they used to play. Have they played this year? Maybe used to play at least basketball. So I thought they'll be like fitter than me. But we were getting towards, or we'd done a few tracks, and we, when sort of went around a few others and whatever else, and they were like, oh, I'm buggered, sort of thing. And I was going, I mean, yeah, I'm a bit worn out, but not as much as you, sort of situation. Right, we can get fuel here on the right hand side. So, yeah, we were talking about that, and their assessment was that they're like, oh, you've got a bit more endurance, sort of thing. They were good. They were fast at the start. When we first started, they were good, but when we, the riding sort of continued and we'd done a few Ks, they were starting to wear out, and I was still sort of okay. Oh, To the point that when we got back to, we were riding back to where we parked the car, I left them behind. Right, tank is fuel. Tank is fuel? Yes, tank is full of fuel. 767 euros of diesel. Ooh, yeah. Cool. How you liking the drone? The drone's good. Yes, I need to get out with it. Again, when I flew it in the video the other week, I only had the one battery with me, and I actually, when I was flying it around, I ran out of juice. Well, it was running, the battery was running out, and it gave me the warning and whatever. I was like, oh, quick land. So like, okay. So I thought like, okay, I need to make sure I have the other battery charged up. I don't know, I'm just thinking, what am I going to do for next week's video? Maybe I could, I don't know, go to a waterfall and fly the drone up around one of them. I don't know. Or I've got a helmet mount I could try out, put it on and go for a ride. That could be the video. I don't know. But yeah, no, the drone's good. And when I crashed it, I thought, oh, it's broken, like it's all over. But just the prop, the left side. Well, if the camera's facing away from you, the left side props got to have a little bit of a scratch on them, but like that's it. No damage. It still flies. I flew it after I crashed it, so which is good. So the at least the endurance or the build quality, I think it's pretty decent. Well, it's very good. I'll say that it's pretty good. So. No, it's been good. I have to just, what I'm going to do is shoot a little bit of, yeah they are. Especially, I mean, I'm sure I don't know about other manufacturers, but at least that of the leading manufacturer, which is DJI. They're pretty solid. One thing I should do is just shoot a little bit of video in all the formats that are available, because I filmed most of it in 4K 60. However, it uses H.265 codec, and my editor doesn't take 265, it takes 264 codec. So I had to get in good old Handbrake and convert it to H.264 so I could edit the video, which was annoying. So I just wonder if like 4K 60, if I go down to 4K, I don't know, say 4K 30, for example, will it still record in H.265? I would have to, I want to test that to see. It's interesting because I have Osmo Action, and if I record that in 4K 60, it doesn't do, it's H.264 codec. It's not H.265 codec, which is interesting. But the drone does have built-in storage, so I think the 265 codec just offers more compression. So that could be a reason why it does that for, because it has 8 gigs, I think, on board storage. But I've got a card anyway, so it's a non-issue. But so yeah, I just have to see if, say, if I do 4K 30 or 4K, I don't know what the next one down, 40 maybe, for example, if it records in, if it will still record in 265. But the modes, when I had it following me, on the follow me modes and such, oh my, so you can't record that in 4K 60, because I had it in 4K 60, but I had to change the settings for that stuff. It doesn't let you record it in a higher rate, so that stuff is in H.265. What is going on there with that truck? Crazy. Yes, so that is just something I have to play with. I did think I could just do 1080p, like, you know, or 2.7K. I mean, 1080. There's nothing wrong with that in my. That's fine. That is a fine video format, 1080p. But yeah. But I was talking with my brother, and he said, because he's got a sheepdog, so we're like, oh, I wonder if we can get the drone to do like the follow mode and see if we can have it follow the dog while he's working. And I'm like, yes. Hey Sam, how you doing? I'm tired, I'll tell you that much. I'm tired. I flew my drone. Oh, did you crash it? Did you crash it like I did? Like how I crashed mine. I think. Oh gosh. Banana into a bush. Ah, that's good. Not into the side of a stadium. I mean, it was a grandstand. My initial thought on that was, it's on the roof, and it's going to be stuck there, but it wasn't. But I picked it up, and the gimbal was going twitching like crazy, and I thought, it's buggered. But I just restarted it. It was fine. Have you heard about the game called Among Us? It's really fun. I have heard about Among Us. Yes, it's one of those hit games, like what the kids like. You can change the settings so it won't fly backwards in track mode. I think what happened, it didn't fly backwards. I think if I remember correctly, it has a setting so it'll stay a particular distance from you. You should play it sometime. Like, ooh, Among Us. Yeah, that could be a contender. So next Wednesday, right? Because we finished Civilization 5 the other week, we'll be playing Super Hyper Mega Aerodrome or whatever. That game you gifted us, Goldie. We're going to give that a run. Super Mega Aerodrome 2000. I can't remember what it's called, I'm sorry. We should play something together on stream. Ace, that's it. Ace Combat. And we're not going to ace it, I can guarantee you that. You know what, Sam? You're not the first person to make me that offer. And, I don't know, if I want to, like, do a co-op or anything. Really, if I'm honest. At this point. I'm the best person to make you that offer, though. Oh. We never do anything together, though. Well, the other week we could have, but you stood me up. Like a cheap date. And I was like, oh, I'm hurt. I've not been that hurt since the incident. Which I'm still hurt by, sort of. I was thinking about it a little bit earlier, and I was like, we never do anything together. I tell you what, I would like to get the drone to do follow me whilst climbing up the big climbing frame over it. Probably the one at the tail race, because it's less populous over there in general. That'd be cool. What do you think about that? Would that get the Nick tick of a Nick flick? Go droning together. Here's a thought. I wonder if we could use the follow me to follow one of the other drones. think about that. Nick tick, yeah. Got any ideas what I can do for next week's video, Sam? Can we go straight on here? What's our mate there even doing? Oh, he's waiting for that other old snoozer. Can we go here? Is this like customs? Oh, they're going up to have a kip. Checking your documents, please wait. Mountain biking. Checking your documents, please wait. Mountain biking for the next week's video. Everything is in order. Have a nice journey, no problem. We could use drone footage to track us around the lake. Maybe. Oh, we could do 90. Okay. And we're in Serbia. Let's go and see Novak Djokovic. He's Serbian, isn't he? Yeah. I hope you have a civil Australian or Civil Aviation Safety Authority approved application on your phone, Sam, so you can make sure where you're flying is appropriate to do so. Let's have a look. We don't want that. We want this. Next rest stop in 4 hours. So we're going to have to stop as well for a rest. We're not going to be able to get to where we need to go without having a kip. So we're going to just absolutely carve it up. It's Wild West. Wow. You have to come and do it. I'm using my friendship breakup credit. Oof. Friendship breakup credit. Okay, right. Now it's flight. It's Wild West. Well, okay. Also, like the gorge, wouldn't mind flying it there under the bridge and such, but I think it's probably okay to do. But yeah, and I've got an app, and actually when I was up the football ground, I checked it to make sure I could fly, and because there's a helicopter, there's a helicopter pad, of course, at the hospital, and there's one near Kmart as well, because they at least used to do helicopter tours somewhere near there. It said that I needed to just I could fly, no problem. Let's stop here for a rest. I could fly, but I needed to just be cautious that there may be helicopters flying. So I was like, okay. All right, let's get in next to this fuel truck, or whatever they're carrying. It's a Volvo, I think. Alright, there we go, have a rest. Alright, let's go. You could rent your drone out for hire, Sam. I assume it's like if it's under 2 kilograms, you don't need a license for commercial work. If it's over 2 kilos, you need a pilot's license. Is my understanding of the legislation as it stands. The Wild West, more like wild northeast. Get it? What do we want to do here? We want to go straight on. Oh, right. I'm like, what are these? What's happening with these tolls? But they're on-off ramps, so that's fine. We want to go straight ahead. Let's see. Let's go Saturday. Saturday we could go. Yeah, could go. Do you have a wheel? No, I don't have a wheel. I would like a wheel at one point, but maybe I have my own office space. Or something. It'd be nice to have a wheel. Get a wheel. One day. I'll get a wheel in the next 20 years. I was out at Westbury today, and I thought I'd live here. Live at Westbury. What are your thoughts on Westbury, Sam? I don't think I'd want to be too much further out of town than Westbury. What are your thoughts on Westbury? Tell me about them. Got any strong opinions on Westbury? No strong opinions on Westbury. Shocker. Any strong opinions on Oatlands? Don't they have a distillery there? At Oatlands? I'm not sure I'd live at Oatlands. I don't know, yeah. It's a big windmill, don't they? or somewhere. I could be wrong. Oh, speeding. Sure. Yeah, no strong. Even if we're going to Hobart, which doesn't happen that often. Yeah, don't even stop at Oatlands. Get the speed guns out. Yeah, Dope just hoons, doesn't he? When he plays this. And I'm like, you're not playing the game right. Yeah, not really huge, not really too many strong opinions on Oatlands, but it's not somewhere I'd frequently go to or where I would live. I don't think he cares. No, I don't think he does either. He hasn't streamed for a while. You sure? He usually does a couple of a week. See, I'm in his server, not in his Discord. He usually has a couple. I think he streams like 5 nights a week. I think it might have Wednesdays and Saturdays off. I could be wrong. But if you're sub to him on Twitch and you get a notification whenever he streams, then you'd be in a better place to make that comment and make that assessment than me. I've subbed to him on Twitch, but I don't have notifications turned on, so. Right, 250 click to go. Sub to followed. There's a difference, isn't there? But still, you can have the you can have the follow. Giving someone money. Yes, it does. I do follow him on Twitch. As I do with, I think, yourself. I follow Heather and a few others. Why can't I sub to you yet? Maybe, I don't know, maybe because I'm not affiliate. I would assume that would be why. Hurry up. Well, if people watch the streams, I could. My average views aren't at 3 yet. I've got, over 50 followers and all that. Just the average viewers need to be at 3. I suppose I could give you a $5. Well, you could. I feel like... No, you don't owe me anything, do you? I think Charlotte owes me a Happy Meal. For some reason. I don't know. That's just a side note there. Oh, just also, that dating app, if you could call it a dating app, that's quite popular. I unliked everybody on there the other day that I'd matched with. I got rid of them all of them. That includes you. Sam. I got it to everybody. I should probably get off said app. Anyways, useless. Wow. Yep. Unmatched with everybody. Indeed. I've not had a match with any substantial conversation ever. My whole 1.5 years on there. Wow. That was that long ago. So I got on there after, not long after, the incident. Which seems so dramatic, but whoa. Gee, that cop's taking liberties. Yeah. Right. Still got 180 k's to go to our destination. I reckon we'll get to our destination, drop our trailer, and I think I'll call it a night. I might go and have a cup of tea. And, yeah. Oh, cool. We've got to pay another toll. So, yeah, we can go through here. Beautiful. $88, $89, $90. Yes, I think all that's there might just be adding to my general sort of, unhappiness with things. Don't know. Anyway, cruising along the highway here. Shouldn't take us too long. Hour and 40 apparently to get to where we want to. Oh, so the bathroom, right. Pretty much almost finished. Just waiting for glues and paints and things to dry before we can use it. So hopefully, on the weekend, if the fan and electrical sort of gets hooked up, finished off, we can use it, which will be exciting. Very exciting, governor. Oh, if I could read, what are we in, Slovakia? If I could read Slovak, I'd be able to tell you what all these signs here say. But I can't, so apologies for that. Why you gotta be so rude? That you know I'm human too. Why you gotta be so rude? Gonna marry anyway. Marry that girl. Marry anyway. Marry that girl. No matter what you say. DHL. What do that even stands for? Surely it's got to mean something. Delivery, haulage, logistics. Maybe. It's a possibility. Right, I want to go down to 50. And apparently down to 30. Name me one song released this year. I can't because I don't know any. Whoa. I'm running into the concrete wall there. Classy. Lady Gaga had a song this year, didn't she? Earlier. Don't know what it's called though. I'll see. Blooming. Well, there you go. Look at you on the pulse with, you know, the music pulse. Nice one, genius. Yeah. That's bit. That is. I feel venom and bitterness in that statement there, Sam. Venom and bitterness. Ooh, I can see the flag as to where we have to go to do our delivery. Grouse. This ramp being 40, oh, that's rough. Hey, that car there just driving straight past us. They got to be speeding, surely. Is that Lowfield? Okay. Nondescript. I don't know. Sam. I probably do. Ooh, what is going on here? My guy there just stopping. What is he turning off? Okay, he is. When we want to get off this exit behind this logger. Logger governor. Oh, look, they've got coffer door here. That's the French supermarket. I went into one. Where they have bread with no crusts. Ooh. We're going to hit that sign. Oh, yep. Oh, are you? Oh, hold on. Need to maneuver this truck in this warehouse. Do you think you're in touch with your... Oh. Deep questions. I don't know. Probably not. Because sometimes I just feel feelingless, as it were. Yeah. Ooh, taught not to feel. Ooh. Right. Is it going to take this? There it is. But I always need to talk. Feeling. Off stream. Of course. The feels. There's something that doesn't make me feel great at times, as if you say send somebody a message and then they don't reply back to you. That's and you're like, oh, well, right, thanks. Just in general, I mean, if you say you're talking to somebody and like, oh yeah, send us a message, or you say I'll be in touch, and they're like, cool, and you send them something and they don't get back to you, or if they see, you know, you get the little read receipt, and you're like, they've seen it or they've read it, nothing back, and you're like, okay. We had a conversation about that. I've had a conversation with somebody about that. I think it was with you or somebody else. We're talking about it. Maybe. Very dry over Messenger. I'd say that's probably a fair call. So much more fun when I can hear your voice. Ooh. Hear my dulcet tones. Cool, we're going to go in here, which we actually can't do because it's no entry. But anyway, we're going to break the rules. No. I haven't, and that makes me annoyed as well. When we're talking about things that, you know, make you annoyed. That. Ooh. That's got to be a ban. There's got to be a vet. Yes, indeed. Cool. Well, everybody, look, thanks for coming by. That is it for tonight. I got to go have a beverage at least. And I feel sorry, and I think sleep because I'm tired. So next Saturday we'll be playing. I've totally forgot now that game. Air Commando. Is that what it was called? Right. Let me see. We're gonna be playing. We're gonna be playing. I've totally lost it. Lol. Ace Combat. There you go. We're going to be playing Ace Combat next Wednesday because we finished with Civilization 5. Farming Simulator Saturday. Hope you can join me for that. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. I'll catch you all on Saturday. And yeah, see you later, everybody. Thanks for coming by.